Okay, today we are going to be talking about cylinders, surface area, and volume. And we have chosen the Swiss Miss Cocoa canister straight out of the pantry in my house as our example that we're going to work through. Okay? And we have some information about this. Is that, I'll draw a little picture of it, put it over here. Kind of looks like this. Okay. And we know we have the height is 14.3 centimeters. And we know the diameter of the circle base is 13.2 centimeters, which actually was a pretty common diameter for packaging, which was strange. All right, so first of all, if the diameter is 13.2, what is the radius?
6.6 centimeters.
6.6.
Centimeters.
Okay. And here we have the formula for the surface area. We'll do that one first, because if you are looking at a cylinder, it has a top circle and a bottom circle. We know that the area of a circle is right here, pi r squared, pi times the radius, and we have two of those circles. Okay? So this right here, inside the blue parentheses, is the area of the top or bottom circle. Okay? Then we have the body of the cylinder itself, which, as we talked about in the past, if you were to cut down the side, I don't encourage you doing that with a full thing of cocoa. Maybe wait till you're done with the Pringles can or something like that. But if you cut down the side of a cylinder and fold it out, you will have what shape?
Rectangle.
You'll have a rectangle. So this is the rectangle here. And the side dimension of the rectangle is the height of the cylinder. But the top or bottom dimension of the rectangle is what used to be the circumference of the cylinder. And we know circumference is right here, 2 times pi times r. So that's the circumference of the cylinder. And this is the height of the cylinder. All right? So, in this case, we have surface area of 2 times, and I'm going to use 3.14 for pi. We've decided you don't have to use the pi key. If you do, you'll get answers that are always going to be a little bit different. Notice that the square on the applies only to the r, not to the pi also, so you're not squaring 3.14. You're just squaring the radius. So I'm going to write it twice, 6.6 and 6.6, just so you get used to seeing that it's the radius squared, that I'm not squaring the pi, I'm not squaring the 2, none of that. Plus 2 times 3.14 times the radius, 6.6, times the height, which is 14.3. And if you do all that math, you should get 273.5568 for that piece, and 592.7064 for that piece. So that in total, your surface area should be 866.26. I'll round it a little bit. Centimeters squared. Okay? In terms of the volume, remember, just like with a triangular prism or a rectangular prism, the footprint of the cylinder is going to be a circle. Okay, so you're going to take whatever the footprint is, and you're going to multiply by the height. So the volume is going to be a little simpler calculation. Pi times the radius squared times the height of 14.3. And that, if you do that math, you should get 1955.93. Yeah, looks like it's 0.93 centimeters cubed. Okay?